So are you an Orthodox Greek?
That's correct.
And are most Greeks Orthodox Greeks?
Yes, they are.
So what's the difference between a normal Greek and an Orthodox Greek?
Is that a big question?
Well, I just, explain it to me in layman's terms.
Well, all the Greeks, they're Orthodox, let's put it this way. So
Okay.
there is not Greek and there is no Greek Orthodox.
Got it. I'm Dawn Porter. I'm British, but I'm living in New York, and I'm fascinated by the amount of different religions here. All these different neighborhoods that are dedicated to those religions and their food. I'm on my way to one of the oldest Greek Orthodox churches in the whole of America, and I'm going to speak to a priest, and he's going to teach me all about the Easter customs when it comes to food and what the food means in terms of Greek Orthodox religion. So I know that it's very similar to Roman Catholicism, but there's obviously differences, and I want to know what the differences are. What is this all about?
So a Greek festival in America is really just a celebration of Greek life and Greek culture of the Greeks that surrounded some of these Orthodox churches.
We're being approached.
Well, we're being approached with an amazing type of Greek donut, otherwise called loukoumades.
Oh my God.
So it's flour,
Yeah, it's really good.
sugar, and it's fried in some oil, and then they put cinnamon on top.
So is this traditional Greek?
This is very, very Greek. We call it Greek donuts only because that's the way the Americans get to learn it.
Oh, I see.
But it's called loukoumades.
I'd love to taste some, thank you.
You want to taste some of this one?
Whatever's the best bit. Okay, lovely, thank you.
It's good, huh?
Come on. Is that all I'm allowed?
No, you can take more.
So why is the lamb so significant?
Historically and religiously, Christ on the cross was considered the sacrificial lamb.
Right.
And so at Pascha, or as everyone else calls Easter, that is the traditional meal of Pascha is lamb.
That's good because it's really delicious.
It's amazing. It's definitely the highlight of everyone's Easter meal.
I do want to speak to you a lot more about the religion and how food plays a part of that culture. So
Okay.
should we go inside
Let's go
to
in
do
the
that?
church.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. So Lent means that you fast for 40 days.
Yes.
And then talk me through the feast that you have when it's all over.
Okay, so on Pascha, Easter, we have right after midnight services, the Divine Liturgy, we have this huge meal. And so the biggest thing that a lot of people do is have lamb, just like we saw outside. But you have your traditional, your lamb, your salad, your rice pilaf. I mean, it's the best food, and it probably is the most awaited food for a Greek all year long.
Tell me about this traditional Easter bread.
Okay,
It's called
tsurekia.
tsurekia.
Sorry, tsureki in the singular. And a lot of the times you see it maybe braided. It's a sweet bread, and this is a bread that is just offered. It has nothing. You don't see it in church. It's not blessed, but at the same time, it's something that's just traditional that coincides with every Easter meal. And you'll see it during the Easter season. So right now, we just don't celebrate Easter on one day. We celebrate it for a period of 40 days. Think of it this way: you're preparing for a banquet, and you're self-cleansing yourself. It's a journey. You're walking through Christ, and then you receive Holy Communion, and then after you have that big Pascha meal, the lamb, the Magi Litz's, the feta cheese. It's that much rewarding.
Got it. So it's worth it.
It's worth it.
So what do I do now to properly experience an Easter meal?
Go find an authentic Greek restaurant, either here in New York City or go hit up Astoria.
You're just telling me basically to go eat.
I'm telling you to go eat again.
Okay. I'm in Astoria, which is the Greek hub of New York City. So there's loads of Greek people here, loads of Greek restaurants, really, really Greek vibe. So I know I have to go to a Greek restaurant to find out how to make this traditional Greek Easter feast. But first of all, I'm going to go to a bakery and find out how to make the special bread. So everything in here was made in Greece.
Everything, all the premises was made in Greece, and everything on the racks was made in this store. We've collected recipes out of people's homes in Greece. We want to keep them totally authentic.
Right.
So we import what's needed to import to make these cookies. Here's an example of how precise we are. This is the mustokulu. It's made with bikimezi, and bikimezi or must. When they stomp the grapes to make wine in Greece at the end of August, the beginning of September, the residue from the grape stomping is boiled for, or simmered for 24 hours, and the syrup to that is in these cookies.
Right.
Would you like to try
I
it?
would love to try one. I'm not going to leave here in this dress, am I?
I don't think so.
It's almost gingery.
It's very, yes.
It's so tasty. Well, talking of tradition, I came here specifically to learn how to make the Easter bread.
Oh, would you like to see the kitchen?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Please, come on in. Here we're making what's called a Thessaloniki kuluri. Kuluri means round,
Right.
like a wreath. And here we're making the traditional Greek tsureki.
I see. Oh, but it starts off very small.
There's a lot going into that dough and a
Yeah.
lot going on. Firstly, when we make the dough, we put something in called mastika. Mastika is a gum resin that's found only on the island of Chios, Greece. It is ground and put into this tsureki. It has a very distinct flavor. Please take some and just put it in your mouth. Just beware. It'll turn into a sort of a gum.
So almost gingery.
Yeah, it's a very distinct flavor. I hope none of all your teeth are well intact. And then we also have something very unique in our tsureki. It's called maklepi.
So it's quite luxurious bread.
Yes, it is.
I want to have a go at doing it, twisting it.
Well, be my guest.
I'm really uncoordinated, so it probably won't go very well, but I'll
Not
try.
far. Shall we put an apron on you, Dawn?
Yep, that's pretty
Okay.
lovely. Thank you so
don't
much.
get- Dawn would love to partake in making of the tsureki.
Yeah, I want to do what he does so effortlessly. Oh, it's so light, the dough.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, well that's pretty good. That's
That's
pretty good.
pretty good.
So, don't tell me.
Yes.
I'm going to
Okay.
see if I can remember.
Now you take these two.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
and then I do that,
No.
that, and then I do
Yes.
that, and then I do
Yes.
that, and then I
Wow.
do
Yeah.
that, and then I do that, and then I do
You go.
that, and then I do the squish the end.
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't know what all the fuss is about.
See?
That's easy. Did I get the job? I got the job. How long does that take to cook then?
About a half hour.
Took me ages. But look,
Look,
look. It
she's
needs
all
another,
excited.
it needs another 5 minutes, but it looks awesome. So, what I've learned is that sweets are a massive part of being Greek. Also, what I've learned is how to make bread from scratch, kind of, and also that was the most Greek place I've ever been. Like everything in there, all the fixtures, the shelves, the baskets, everything was all from Greece. That's seriously Greek. There's so many different parts to this Easter feast, which is how they break the fast that they've been doing for Lent. So now I've learned all about the sweets, and now I'm going to Yefsi, which is a restaurant on the Upper East Side, where I'm going to learn how to make all the savoury stuff. Lamb and potatoes, just delicious, loads of niceness.
Hey, Dawn.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good, nice
Welcome.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
How are you?
too. Very
Welcome.
well, thank you. I brought
Welcome.
you this bread.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I made it.
Love this. Oh, you made it. Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It looks exactly like my grandmother's.
Really? Well, that's because I've been doing it for years.
Okay,
so
good.
I'm an old pro. Oh, it's
right.
nice and warm in here.
Welcome to my kitchen.
Thank you so much. So what are we cooking?
Today we're gonna do a Greek Easter dinner.
So what's the first thing that we're going to do then?
And it's very traditional. We do the red eggs first. So I'm just gonna take the paint, okay? And
Yeah.
then just pour it in.
When you make the red eggs, what's the main thing that it symbolizes?
They symbolize Jesus, the blood that was dripping when they crucified him on the cross.
And so when you eat them, do you say that? You say,
It's like a little game that we play.
right?
So after we dye the eggs, and you're gonna take one, I will take one, and then I will hit you and you hit me. So when the egg breaks, if your egg breaks and my egg stays solid, I mean I'm the winner.
Oh.
So you go around the table, you do this, and you're supposed to be the lucky person of the year. But some people they're cheating too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they get. It's a good story. They get like a red egg, but it's like a wooden red egg, and so you don't know.
Wooden egg?
Yeah. So you don't know. I'm holding like this, and then, okay, go ahead.
Do you
And then-
cheat?
No, I never cheat.
Do you cheat?
Sometimes. So we're gonna do the eggs.
So when does all this happen in the Easter period then?
Is that Saturday night after Jesus comes out from death, when he comes back from
So it's
death?
Saturday night before Easter Sunday.
That's correct.
And everyone's been fasting,
Yes,
and it's just the feast of all feasts.
that's correct. And
I broke it.
that's yours.
Okay, no!
So, are you ready to take the eggs out?
I am, that's my job. I always make the eggs match whatever outfit I'm wearing. It's just something I've always done.
So you want to play the game now?
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, let's play the game.
You know I went downstairs. I got the wooden one, right?
Don't you, if that's a wooden, let me just test your egg first. If
No,
it's,
no.
you are the secret
It's
wooden
my
egg
egg.
seller.
No. You go ahead. Hit me.
Okay,
Here.
so what do we do?
So I go Christos Anesti,
That's a nesty.
and then you hit.
Ha ha!
You hit me hard.
Is that
She destroyed my egg.
That's because I won. I told you that I
But
was
on the other
not
side, hit again. Holy. Okay, you won.
I
That's it.
completely won.
Hands up. you
I'm
know,
as surprised
I
as
knew,
you
it
are.
was- But I saved that egg. That's,
This is the magic
that's
egg.
It's a magic
This
egg.
is the magic egg. Look, I destroyed his egg.
This became pieces. Look at this. Jesus.
I'm telling you, I'm the egg queen.
If you want, we can do a little bit of a salad.
Yes,
that
let's do
we
a
get
salad.
at night.
A Greek
okay?
salad?
It's not a Greek salad. They call it maruli. Maruli in Greek means lettuce. I have my scallions and dill already here, so I take a bunch of this also. And then I have a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of oregano, some salt, a good extra virgin olive oil, and then some red wine vinegar. Then take one piece of feta.
I actually eat feta all the time. I think it's delicious, but
I mean,
it's really Greek.
It is Greek. I mean, a lot of other countries they do feta. It's only the Greeks that can call it feta. I mean, French they can do feta, or the Bulgarians, but they call it white cheese. They cannot call it feta.
Like champagne if it's not from Champagne.
That's correct.
Got it. That olive oil smells so
Good,
gorgeous.
right? You can smell it, right? So,
I think olive oil is one of my favorite flavors.
and then to finish this, we take the Kalamata and black olives.
Is it always Kalamata olives?
Yes, always. That's what I have, and then you put like 4, and this is your salad.
That looks delicious. That is so tasty. I'm going to just stand here and eat this.
That's a very healthy salad, actually. You know?
The olive oil is just so strong.
Oh.
And I love I love the oregano.
The oregano, yeah, it has that nice mountain smell, so
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
I've never used it
It's
in
a very
raw
refreshing
food.
salad. Oregano is good for you too.
I love that. I'm going to put it over there. I will literally finish it.
And then now I have some lamb potatoes here. So we're gonna do this. So what you're gonna do now, take some salt, you sprinkle the salt all over. Don't be shy, put more.
And this draws the moisture out of the meat, does it?
Then makes the meat also more flavorful. That's enough.
Okay, sorry. Got it.
All right, so take some oregano again.
So
Sprinkle some
oregano is a key ingredient then.
Put some all over. And now some black pepper. A little bit on that side too. Okay, you good? All right. This is fresh thyme.
Oh, yeah.
All right, just throw it all over the lamb. Then I also like to put some bay leaves. So just dry bay leaves, just crush them over there. Good. Nice, good extra virgin olive oil.
Lovely.
Okay, just like this.
Oh, that smell.
And then 1 cup, half cup actually of lemon juice. Just
And what does
give
the
it
lemon
a little
juice
bit,
do?
a little bit more flavor. Cut the aroma from the lamb. Mix
Just
it up.
mix
Just
it
be
all
careful.
up.
Don't
I'm just going to,
don't
yeah.
splash it on your dress.
Yeah,
the,
so
food,
yeah.
the food tastes much better when you put your hands in.
It's like eating fish and chips in the
Yeah.
UK with knife and fork doesn't taste so good. So do you do everything with your hands then?
Yeah, there is a saying in Greek. We say "Yas ta χέρια σου."
Okay.
It means God bless your hands because the food is so delicious. That's why sometimes.
So lucky hands.
That's it. You stick your hands inside, and that's why somehow the food gets more flavor. So what I do also, I add some water there.
This recipe is the best dinner party recipe ever.
That's what I do there. And then I'm gonna take a piece of aluminum foil, cover it, and we're gonna put it in the oven for about a couple of hours.
Oh really? Long time? Slow roasting?
Slow roasting, and then
What kind of temperature?
about 350 degrees.
Okay.
We did the salad. The lamb is cooking in the oven, so we're pretty much ready for the Easter dinner.
Okay, well I'm ready. I'm starving.
Good. You know, so usually what we do, I mean, you know, we Greeks sometimes, you know, as soon as we see the food, we attack. So we don't even wait for the fork and knife. We just grab it. So, you know, go ahead. That's why I put the nice little bone there.
I love that.
Yeah, so you take it, you grab it there, and then you just eat it. You know, just be careful from the bay leaves and everything.
Oh.
So eat that and your potatoes and, you know.
So I don't need a knife and fork for my potatoes?
You need a fork.
Do I? No, I was really excited about the fact that I was allowed to eat with my hands.
This is a clean fork if you want to try your potatoes too. Okay.
I imagine like having not eaten meat for 40 days, coming in here.
Then you eat the lemon potatoes and everything. So it's, I guess you're in heaven. That's what they say, right?
I am in heaven.
Good.
I think this might be the most delicious thing I've eaten in a long time. It's just absolutely.
Just me.
It's like I haven't eaten for 40 days. Do you know what?
No.
I'm going to put Greek food in my top 3 favourite kinds of food.
I think you have to.
I love it. I'm not going to stop. I think there's kind of this awkward moment where I'm supposed to stop eating and like have a chat, but that's not happening. Thank you so much for teaching me.
I finished my yours since
Yeah.
you finished your lunch.
You get drunk, I'll get fat. I spent the whole day learning about Greek Orthodox religion, and what I found out is actually really interesting. There's a lot of food involved in the religion. I also discovered that they love sweets. There's a lot of sweets, a lot of pastry, and a lot of sugar. I also learned that the lamb, the sacrificial lamb, is possibly the tastiest thing I have ever eaten. I'm going to be salivating about that lamb for weeks and weeks and weeks. I've got to find some Greek friends so I can go to some Greek Easters. That's what I've got to do. Now I feel like I need to just go and lie on my back and let my big fat belly flop to the side and just deal with the fact that I've eaten constantly all day.